It's being reported that the Los Angeles Lakers have offered Lonzo Ball up for John Wall in the trade package. We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. Y'all know what the business is. Talking about Clutch Points report saying that pretty much LeBron's agent and buddy Rich Paul has been trying to work out a deal to get John Wall with LeBron since 2016. And now that he's trying to orchestrate deals and moves in the NBA to put talent around LeBron, because the drop is on LeBron that players don't want to come to the Los Angeles Lakers and play with LeBron. You heard Kevin Durant call it a toxic situation, which I may do a video later on tonight or early in the morning tomorrow. So be on the lookout about that. And Kawhi Leonard said he didn't want to play there. Jimmy Butler, they kicked the tires on Jimmy Butler, trying to trade Ingram for Jimmy Butler to the T-Wolves. Jimmy Butler voiced his opinion, said he didn't want to go to L.A. You know, and a lot of players don't want to go out to L.A. and play with LeBron because you have to sacrifice so much to play with LeBron, and people trying to sugarcoat it. They had Chris Bosh on today about the scenario, which I'll give y'all the my two-piece on that a little bit later. I'll do that video tonight. I'll try to squeeze it in, all right? But according to the report, okay, you know, they're looking to put players around LeBron. They said Lakers supposedly offered second-year point guard Lonzo Ball in a trade package for Washington Wizards all-star point guard John Wall, according to Kevin Broom of the Bullets Forever. It's part of the Bullets used to be the Wizards. I like the Bullets names better, but hey, it is what it is. The Wizards have gotten off to a putrid start to the season, the report says, and there are rumors circulating that the front offices in Washington isn't opposed to trading John Wall or Bradley Beal. Wall signed a $170 million contract, which starts in 2019. The explosive guard has the same agent as Lakers superstar LeBron James, Rich Paul of Clutch Sports. All right. Source 1, NBA current agent surprised me by saying the story was true. The source said it's something Rich Paul agent to LeBron, and as of January 2016, John Wall was orchestrating, but according to this source, Wizards are saying no. You know, he said, I still, you know, thought it was dubious. I checked. Source number 2, another NBA agent who, at least as dialed and as a source, number 1 and number 2, said the rumor is true. The sources said Lonzo, Kentavious Caldwell Pope were definitely in the deal, but that there was still discussion whether the third player would be Ingram, Josh Hart, or Kyle Kuzma. While the boundaries of the deal were defined and details still had to be finalized, and the whole thing could still fall apart. When outside the network and asked source number 3, someone who works in an unrelated industry but has a long-standing connection with Rich Paul and LeBron James, source 3 said Paul was trying to get Wall traded to the Lakers and the Wizards. And the Wizards would do it if Paul could get Magic and Rob Pelinka on board. But source number 3 warned it wouldn't be easy because the Lakers like their youngsters. Source number 3 added the nugget that Paul was working on the trade to put talent around LeBron James because of fears that younger free agents don't want to play with LeBron anymore. So that was just a report. Obviously, they said no so far. So really, they may be trying to drive a hard bargain for Brandon Ingram. To get him over there to the Bullets. I'm still gonna call them the Bullets, so I'm gonna put some respect on that name, calling them the Wizards. The Bullets was too violent of a name, so they changed it to the Wizards. If you didn't know, all right. But obviously, the reason why people might look at the offer and be like it's a low ball, but remember, John Wall is on the cap for $42 million per year next year. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. They saying no. They still trying to discuss it. You hear what Rich Paul saying. You hear what other NBA players saying. They're not too fond of playing with LeBron no more. And I did a video about that a couple weeks ago, you know, talking about, and I did a question on social media, on my personal social media page, Facebook to be exact, talking about all the players that, you know, had a nice rhythm or had a nice beat to them, had nice stat lines before coming to play with LeBron James, and they played with LeBron. And they had to sacrifice their game. So a lot of people see what Kevin Love went through, see what Bosh went through, see what Wade went through, see that Kyrie wasn't happy playing with LeBron, even though he had some great years with LeBron. He wasn't happy, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of guys don't want to play with him. Okay, they see the adjustments that Lonzo and Ingram have to make. And truth be told, he hurting their development, okay? Learning to adjust to LeBron and adjust your game to LeBron and learning to develop and still find your way in this league is a lot. A lot of guys can't even, get used to playing with LeBron. Kevin Love, it took him till damn near last year to get used to playing with LeBron. So, as far as the fit with John Wall and LeBron, I don't like that fit, to be honest. You basically replacing Lonzo with Alonzo. You replace him with the same type of guard. John Wall obviously is more confident, and also he knows his game more than Lonzo. He's confident in this league, okay? But the problem is with John Wall, same as Lonzo is, and Rondo, they can't spot up and shoot like Damon Jones and Boobie Gibson and Mario Chalmers and Kyrie Irving. They can't spot up and shoot. You need that spot up, and you don't need a true point guard playing LeBron, because LeBron is a true point guard. I was telling people that talking about LeBron should go out to Philly. I said him and Ben Simmons the same player. 2 ball dominant point forwards, okay? And John Wall ain't the guy they need to be trying to get. They need to be trying to get Bradley Beal, to be real. Real. But they need to be trying to get him. John Wall, you got a point guard. What did you try to get John Wall there for? He needs the ball to be effective. The reports in Washington I've been reporting saying that a lot of the team don't like John Wall, and this stems for years and years ago, especially last year when Gortat called him out and said the team was better without him. It's because John Wall doesn't want to share the rock. John Wall refuses to share the rock. He was so ball dominant, don't respect the coach and Scott Brooks. You think he's gonna be a good little soldier, a strong soldier with Luke Walton? Hell no. Okay? Hell no. Okay, you very, very redundant in the player that you're swapping out for. You're swapping out a true point guard in Lonzo for another true point guard in John Wall. For what? A guy that got an attitude problem. A guy that can't change his game to play LeBron. He is what he is. He need the ball to be effective. He can't spot up and shoot. He can get to the rack with more confidence and faster and quicker than Rondo, and more confidence than Lonzo. But what is the difference? You need somebody that can spot up and shoot the damn 3. That can catch and shoot. And John Wall is working on that game, but that's still not a strong suit for him. And you really would give up those young assets with Anthony Davis out there? Really? You really would get that up with Anthony Davis lingering out there? That's too much to be giving up for John Wall to get the same repetitive point guard that you got in Rondo and Lonzo. Okay? So, at the end of the day, it is what it is. They said no, and they could try to sweeten the pot. And it seemed like Rob Pelinka and Magic Johnson got so much faith in these young players. But guess what? It ain't working with LeBron. They started to find their way last year, but it still wasn't working. So at some point, if LeBron trying to bring a ship to LA, you got to part ways with these young guys. Okay? Real talk. It could turn out that Kuzma, especially Lonzo and Ingram, don't turn out to be Ish and Josh Hart. It shouldn't be no issue with Josh Hart because he ain't getting consistent playing time. He can't find his rhythm. And truth be told, Josh Hart should be the starting point guard. Josh Hart can handle the ball a little bit, and he can spot up and shoot and knock down jumpers. He's a better fit than Lonzo and Rondo, to be honest. You don't need a point guard. LeBron is the point. But I don't see John Wall and LeBron fitting. That's a terrible mix, okay? Unless they get more shooting around them. But even if you get more shooting, they both need the ball to be effective. And people going to put some respect on Kyrie's name, man. Kyrie put up with all that shit. Kyrie could do whatever LeBron needed, Kyrie did it. He needed to play off ball and spot up and shoot. He did it. Oh, LeBron needed to save his bacon. He hit the clutch shot. Oh, they needed a point guard that can handle the rock and make shit happen for other players. He did it. He needed to score. He did it. Okay? He did everything. He was a perfect guy to play with LeBron. Because he wasn't an alpha male, not to us, but truth be told, deep down inside, he didn't like playing with LeBron. LeBron is like Aaron Rodgers going through right now. Get all the glory, but none of the blame. But hey, it's Goodfellas Sports TV. I'll put the link into the article into the description so you know it's true. It'll be on the article link or source link. Don't forget we on Facebook or Twitter. You can add me at Twitter, DM me on Facebook or Twitter if you need to reach out. Appreciate everybody do reach out. Try to get back to you in a timely manner. Also, you can hit me up in the email. Instrumental intro link is in the description. Want to make a donation to the channel? That link's there as well. And we got a Facebook group, so check us out. Appreciate everybody support the channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Y'all know what the business is. We gone.